Hi, everybody, and welcome to the MACS podcast. My name is Steve Schaeber. I'm the Manager of Service Training for MACS, the Mobile Air Climate Systems Association, and I'm here today with Peter Coll, President and COO of the association.
So good to be here. You said podcast. I think maybe we should call it the MACScast.
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 We don't really have the name totally down pat yet.
Yeah, well, that's because there's an open ballot in the office.
Yes.
Because somebody decided it would be a good idea to let the ladies of the office choose.
Can't let us do it.
I'm not quite sure that was the best choice, but we're going to find out when they give us an answer.
Yep.
But
soon we'll have an official name.
Something new for us.
Yep.
We've never done this before. We have a lot of friends that do this.
Yep.
I've participated in a few from others, and we thought it would be an interesting thing to do to kind of bring some information, some news, some opinions, and to everybody in just a different format, a different way.
Right. Basically bring MACS out in a different way to our members.
Yep.
So we usually are talking to our members through our Action magazine.
Yep.
Or through the MSR, and of course on the phone, and when we see them at the annual training event.
And email.
And emails, lots of emails. But I mean, seriously, there are so many things going on in air conditioning that these topics are timely, they're happening, and we're getting questions.
Yeah.
We're getting questions from our members that call us like, hey, I heard there's this new rule that's coming out, or hey, what's going on with this new vehicle? Yeah. So this is a way for us to bring that information to them online.
Yeah. And just, we finished 1234YF, I don't know, I'll say 2012, 2013, 2014, we had kind of gotten through all the concerns that everybody had, and we were going full speed ahead. And for me, I said, air conditioning's done for 20 years.
Right.
There's nothing else to talk about.
That's what I thought.
And guess what?
Nope.
Surprise, surprise.
You were wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're in another transitional period right now.
Yeah, so we've got, but we got all kinds of good stuff to talk about in the coming episodes.
Right. Our first episode, or our second episode, is going to be about a notice of proposed rulemaking that just came out in December of 2022.
Yep.
Where we're going to talk about how EPA, through its phase down of HFCs, is restricting what vehicles we're allowed to use R134A in.
Yep. And what that's going to look like later. Kind of, I'll say catching up with some of what Europe is doing with their 150 GWP rule, but we'll get into that. And then that really leads us to a number of other topics, because that 150 GWP rule is part of the AIM Act.
Right.
And the AIM Act has all kinds of nuggets in there for the air conditioning industry. And then, of course, we've got, I'm not going to call it the elephant in the room because it's really not anymore, but electric vehicles.
Right, EVs.
Right. EVs are coming, and there's lots to talk about.
And there's a lot of planning going on for the future of refrigerants in these vehicles.
Right, because it's not just refrigerants, right? It's vehicle thermal management.
Right, we're not just cooling the passengers in the cabin anymore.
That's right.
Now we also have to use the air conditioner.
Yep.
If it's still going to be an air conditioner. It might not.
It might not.
But we also have to take care of the battery temperature, power electronics, and the people.
And it's possible in some cases we won't even be servicing that air conditioner.
We might not be.
At least not in the way that we've thought of before.
Right, or maybe not all of them.
Not all of them. Right.
But there's that. We also have PFAS to talk about. Another big elephant that's kind of hanging over our industry right now.
Yep. So there's just lots going on. Just when I thought that we could kick back and relax a little bit, that's not the case. We're busier than ever, and we look forward to kind of coming to you. We're not even sure how the frequency is going to work. Every couple weeks, maybe.
Right.
Every week, not every day. That's for sure.
Yeah, not every day.
For that.
Nope.
But we look forward to it. We'll hope that you'll join us. And Steve, is there anything else? Oh, and by the way, if you're not a member of MACS, you need to join MACS. That's macsmobileairclimate.org.
.org. Yep.
Right? I always get that wrong because it's so long, right? Or you can shortcut right to our website to go to macs.ac, but I didn't really say that. And be a member of MACS, and you'll get notified of when new podcasts are put out. I think this will all be dumped through YouTube.
Probably through YouTube, and then we'll put it on Facebook.
Right.
Yep.
And it might find its way to some other platforms over time, but we'll see.
Right.
See how that works out for us. But we're not trying to compete with anybody. We don't want any of our friends who do a lot of podcasting. That's not really our purpose. This is kind of specific intention for just the real current air conditioning things, where you kind of take a deeper dive into a topic than you might get even in a magazine article. Because
right.
Believe it or not, you read a magazine article and you end up with as many questions as answers when you're all done.
You can only fit so many words on a page.
That's right.
Right.
Yep.
So, all right, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and we look forward to you joining us for future podcasts. I'm Steve Schaeber.
And I'm Peter Coll.
And we'll see you next time.
Cheers.